skies. Taking a look at our recent conditions from yesterday, we did see a fairly seasonable day across the region again. Yesterday with many locations in the upper 80s, and once again a couple locations around Richmond and our nation's capital did see temperatures in the low 90s. As this morning, we did see lows ranging from the low to mid 70s, with Richmond the only spot that was able to dip below 70 with a temperature of 68. I did see a little bit of spotty shower activity yesterday, which gave some trace amounts of precipitation near the nation's capital and near Norfolk, which did see 0.02 of an inch of rain. As of 9 a.m. this morning, we are seeing temperatures start to warm up nicely, with many locations already reporting above 80 degrees, Richmond being the only one still just below 80 degrees as of 9 a.m., and most locations are reporting sunny skies. Taking a look at our sounding from this morning, we are under the influence of some high pressure at the surface and beneath a weak trough axis at the upper levels, and this is helping to give us light and variable winds almost across the entire column up to 20,000 feet. And then as we get to the 25,000 foot level, we are seeing winds pick up just a little bit from the south-southwest at 26 knots. Our freezing level this morning was near 14,000 feet. Taking a look at our surface analysis from 12Z this morning, you could see broad high pressure across the southeast and mid-Atlantic building, and that is going to be responsible for giving us those warmer temperatures starting today and persisting through the weekend. And then as we get some upper level ridging starting to build in tomorrow, those temperatures are going to continue to climb, and with Thursday and Friday being the warmest days, and also helping to suppress any convective activity across the Delmarva. So taking a look at our satellite and radar loop from this morning, we are seeing southwesterly winds across the area, fairly light, only about 4 to 8 knots this morning. Those don't look to be, we don't expect those winds to pick up much today, mainly remaining fairly light from the southwest. And we are not seeing any shower activity across the area, and skies are mostly sunny, with a little bit of mid-level cloud cover that we did see this morning starting to dissipate as we start to see some cumulus clouds pop up across the region. Taking a look at our forecast chart for today, we're going to be seeing mostly sunny skies through the late morning hours. Then as we get into the afternoon, there is a slight chance, around 20 to 30%, that we could see a pop-up shower here at Wallops, with around a 15% chance of a pop-up thunderstorm, as we do have those warmer temperatures, and we will get some sea breeze convergence across the area. As we go into tonight, we are going to see clouds clear out of the area late, and then we'll transition to mostly clear skies for our overnight hours, with only partly cloudy skies expected tomorrow. We are going to be seeing that high pressure expand a little bit more eastward at the surface, with some weak upper level ridging building across the area as well, and that does look to suppress any convective activity across the area, as we have been seeing those spotty showers and storms the past few days across the Delmarva. Can't rule out a 10% chance of still seeing a very isolated shower, but it does look like, for the most part, we're going to see those chances pretty much be diminished for Thursday and Friday, as high pressure remains in control, and any focusing mechanisms for convection remains well to the north of the Delmarva. As we go into Friday, we are going to be looking at the warmest day across the Delmarva for Friday afternoon, with heat indexes expected to be above 105 here at Wallops, possibly even much higher as we go into central portions, with some triple digits looking likely as we get that strong high pressure and that ridge axis overhead for our Friday afternoon. So can expect a very warm day across the area Friday, so that'll be something to plan accordingly for any outdoor activities. Taking a look at our weather hazards for today, we're all in the green today as far as weather hazards are concerned, except for that 20 to 30% chance of an isolated shower for this afternoon, as we will be having a sea breeze switch the winds from the west-southwest to the south as we go, mainly between noon and 4 p.m., along with a 15% chance of an isolated thunderstorm. Highs today are expected to be 87 degrees, and those look to be achieved earlier in the afternoon, as that sea breeze should help knock down those temperatures a couple degrees as we go into the mid to late afternoon hours. As we go into tonight, we'll see skies become partly cloudy to mostly clear, with a low of 75 by early Thursday morning, and then we'll see those temperatures warm up pretty quickly as we go into the mid-morning hours on Thursday, approaching 80 degrees by 8 a.m. Taking a look at our TAF forecast for today, we're just seeing a couple lingering lower level clouds as of 8 a.m. and as of 10 a.m. now we are seeing just some cumulus clouds pop up across the region, with that mid-level cloud deck that we saw this morning starting to scour out as well. We'll continue to see scattered cumulus clouds near the 2,000 to 3,000 layer as we go into this afternoon, along with that 30% chance of a shower and a 15% chance of a thunderstorm. Those mid-level clouds near 15,000 feet should continue to slowly scour out as we go into the mid-afternoon hours, but they will be lingering across the area through about 4 p.m. And then as we go into this evening, we'll just see a few lower-level clouds near 3,000 feet continue with a scattered cirrus deck in 25,000 feet. And then we'll see those skies become mostly clear later, with just one or two cumulus clouds in the area lingering into the overnight hours, and just very sparse cirrus clouds at the 25,000 foot level, and that should continue as we go into Thursday morning. Taking a look at the next couple days here, we're going to really see those temperatures skyrocket starting tomorrow, with highs expected here at Wallops in the low 90s, around 92, with heat indexes expected to reach or exceed 100 degrees under partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies. We will see temperatures even warmer as we go more inland areas near the Salisbury area to the north. On Thursday night, we're going to be seeing continued warm and muggy conditions under partly cloudy skies, with a pretty warm low of 76 degrees expected. And on Friday, we'll continue to see partly cloudy skies and humid conditions, and we will be seeing those temperatures be very hot. Friday does look to be the warmest day in the extended period, with heat index values exceeding 105 degrees and a high of 94. And like I mentioned before, we could be seeing triple-digit temperatures up near Salisbury and areas across the central Delmarva. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast, as you can see today, despite being pretty warm, does look to be the coolest day in the next 7 days here, as that heat wave really kicks off tomorrow. With some upper level ridging for Thursday and Friday, convection looks to be mainly suppressed across the region. Can't rule out a very isolated quick shower for one or two spots across the area, but for the most part it does look like we're going to just be seeing partly cloudy and mostly sunny skies for Thursday and Friday with very hot conditions. As moving to Saturday, we are going to be having a boundary approach the area from the north, and that boundary is going to be stationary just across the northern half of Delmarva, and that's going to keep us in the warm sector, the warm side of that front, and it's also going to give a triggering mechanism for daily afternoon showers and thunderstorms. So Saturday night looks like those thunderstorm chances won't be happening until after about 8 p.m. And then so we're still going to be looking at a very hot day on Sunday, as those storm chances will be coming later. And then Sunday and Monday we will be seeing chances of daily afternoon showers and thunderstorms. We'll still be in the warm sector of that frontal system that's going to remain to the north, so still expecting temperatures in the 90s, with hot heat indexes exceeding 100 degrees as well for both of those days, as well as warm and muggy low temperatures in the morning. Forecast becomes slightly uncertain as we go into the mid part of next week, as it's really going to depend on if that front sags to the south of Wallops or remains to the north, to determine if we're going to be seeing those above average temperatures and continued chances for daily showers and thunderstorms. But right now it does look like shower chances will continue into Tuesday, with warm and muggy conditions also continuing. That'll do it for today's weather briefing. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. for your daily operations briefing, and at 10 a.m. for your full weather briefing. Have a wonderful day.